Hey everybody, how you doing? My name is Josh Trees, and I'm one of the founders of WeHangChristmasLights.com. First of all, I'd like to thank you for joining me today. Over the next half hour or so, I'm going to be giving you some of the details of the business that are going to help you make a decision on whether or not you want to move forward from this stage. It's a great business opportunity. I really think after watching this presentation that you're probably going to be more excited than ever about moving forward and getting going with this. So let's go ahead and get started and get you guys some more information on this. WeHangChristmasLights.com. We've been in business for 18 years. We're a leader in the Christmas light installation industry. We have locations nationwide and service both residential and commercial clients. So we hit both of those markets: residential, commercial, municipalities, shopping centers, all that good stuff. Since 2003, we've been helping other companies and individuals successfully start and operate their own Christmas light installation service. So we sold our San Diego division so that we could, the installations division, so we could focus on helping other individuals and companies like yourself that are interested in starting this business, learn the business and teach them how to be successful, give them the ongoing support, the marketing resources, all that good stuff. So we do a lot of hand holding, even after our initial training, that's going to ensure your success in this business. And like I said, that's pretty much what our primary focus is now, besides the marketing and lead generation side, which is also part of the aspect of the business that helps you be successful. Our company's installed Christmas lights on tens of thousands of homes throughout the United States. Of course, we've done this, through our own installations divisions, as well as the licensee division. So we've got lots of experience. Our goal is to basically show you, what not to do and what to do. The good, the bad, the ugly, teach you how not to make the mistakes that we made in our first couple of years, and kind of put you into like your third year in business, to where you're not making those costly mistakes. You're doing it the right way. You're estimating the right way, and getting the jobs done correctly as well. Guys, let's talk about some of the benefits to starting a Christmas light installation business. Talk about initially, I'm going to talk about what a great benefit is as an add-on business. So for those of you that have a business that's already maybe in the landscape industry, roofing, window washer, pest control, pressure washing, just possibly a business that really slows down during the winter season, during the months of November, December, January, February. This can be a great add-on for those type of businesses. So one of the great things about this business is that it offers you the ability to be able to retain key employees throughout the year without taking a loss on them. So all of you guys know how frustrating that is to have to get rid of people during the slow season, or by the same token, if you do want to keep them, just giving them busy work that you really don't need to have them doing, just to keep them on the payroll. I've even talked to some guys that keep them on the payroll throughout the year and they're not even working, just so they can keep the guys. So this is going to give you a great opportunity to not only make a lot of money, but also to retain those key employees throughout the year without taking a loss on it. Another thing is, this is going to be a service that you're going to be able to get a very high margin on because of the high demand. So, given the fact that our installations period really is only about 45 to 50 days, this allows you to kind of pick and choose the jobs that you're going to take and get those jobs with the high margins. So I think you're going to find that this segment of your business will probably be more profitable, possibly substantially more profitable than the other segment of the business that you might already have. Another great thing about this is you're going to be able to build off of your existing client base and cross-sell all of your services. So let's say that you already have a landscape company, for instance, or a window washing company. Well, automatically you're going to send a mailer out, postcards and an email, follow up with a phone call, letting those loyal customers of yours, the people that are on your list, and possibly even clients that maybe you didn't get the job in the past, but you might still have their information. You've already probably got a good list of a client base and other customers, potential customers, that you can send this out to. So it's a good way to cross sell. And then by the same token, the flip side is you're going to be able to you're going to get customers through your Christmas light installation business that you'll absolutely be able to sell on your other services. So that's another thing that's a very good benefit as well. Another benefit is that you're going to be able to use a lot of the tools and equipment that you already have. I mean, if you're a roofing guy, a window washer, even pest control, pretty much most of these businesses that I've named, you're going to have the ladders, you're going to have the trucks, the ladder racks, or the vans that you need. So you're going to only need to purchase a small amount of tools like staple guns, glue guns, caulking guns, that sort of thing, compared to somebody that's not already in this business. So a lot of those tools, that's a big advantage. It's easy, very easy to transition your existing staff into this add-on segment of your business. So you've probably already got guys that are out there in the field working. You might already have a sales guy. Maybe you do that yourself, but a lot of you probably already have estimators that are out there. It's very easy just to segue those guys right into this new segment of the business and keep them working. You know, they're going to be as excited as you are because they're going to be able to have income going through the slow season as well. Whereas before, you know, it was probably a stressful time for them. You know, our licensing program is very systematic, and once learned, the systems are going to be easy for you to teach employees. We also have videos that you can show to the employees. They're split up into like the sales training, the installations training, because maybe you don't want to train, you know, obviously you don't want to train the guys that are doing the installs and the sales. So there's no reason to do that. And then also, you know, any aspect of the training we're going to have in our licensees resources section so that you can review yourself and share with the other employees. You know, the main thing you can do here by getting in this business is you can really turn the holiday season into your most profitable time of year. I mean, I'll tell you, it's a fact that some of the licensees that we have, they make the same amount of income, if not more, during the small portion of time in the Christmas season as they do in their core business the rest of the whole year. So, you know, it's a great add-on. It's a great business. If you've already got employees out there, you've already got guys working, why lay them off when you can make money during the season? And we're going to show you how to do that. Okay, so now I want to talk about the reason that this also makes a great standalone business. When we first started in this industry 18 years ago, we actually we had another business, but it wasn't a related business. It wasn't contracting related at all. So we didn't have the employees that we could segue into it. We actually had a boat rental business that was pretty much a business that went from Memorial Day to Labor Day. So we just had a need for additional income during pretty much the whole rest of the year besides the summertime. So this is an idea that we came up with and decided to go forward with, and it made a great standalone business for us. So some of the benefits were kind of like if you have an existing business, it's a very high profit margin as compared to some other businesses. So again, that goes back to the demand and the amount of business that you're going to have out there, the ability to get, and the phone calls you're going to be getting, the estimates that you're going to be doing, just the sheer volume is going to allow you to have a very high profit margin. I'll tell you, when we were down in San Diego, we used to make a net profit that was easily comparable, if not more, than most year-round businesses. Again, huge demand, and that's going to increase year after year. The longer that you're in business in a particular area, you're going to have more of a demand. You're also going to be filling up your schedule because another great thing about this business is that you're going to experience a very high retention rate. As long as you're doing things right, you're doing it the way we tell you, you're taking care of customers, good customer service, there's no doubt in my mind that you should, on average, the retention rate of this is going to be around 85% from year to year. So after 2 or 3 years in this business, you're going to be having 2 to 3 crews booked before you even start your season off. Substantial income in only 60 days. Gets back to what we were saying about making a net profit that rivals many other businesses on a year-round basis. So really, you can pretty much look at working for, I say 60 days, probably more like between 60 to 75 once you factor in the preparation, the installs, the removal. Usually your removal is going to take place between January 2nd and January 15th. So regardless, even if you're putting a few months into this, the amount of money that you can make easily justifies that. It's a great amount of money for that time. Another thing is you can add additional services such as landscape lighting, wedding, event lighting, make it more of a year-round venture. I mean, we have several guys that have done that, been very successful with it. In fact, the people that bought our San Diego division ended up adding a landscape lighting business, and they're one of the top landscape lighting companies in San Diego now. So, if you decide that this is something that you want to turn into more of a year-round venture, then you can absolutely do that with this business. Okay, so now that we've talked about a lot of the benefits of starting a Christmas light business in general, I'd like to talk to you about the benefits of becoming a WeHangChristmasLights.com licensee. So what I'm going to do here is just give you some initial topics, and we're going to cover those later here in the presentation. So one of the big benefits is our, of course, our extensive initial training. We also offer ongoing support to all of our licensees, wholesale pricing on superior marketing collateral, uniforms, etc. We also offer wholesale pricing on all the lights and materials that you're going to need to complete any of your installations, exclusive territory rights, immediate credibility with potential clients, excellent web presence, the ability to market the name as you wish within your territory, extensive estimating formulas, proven business systems with a track record of success, and a licensee resources section of our website that's consistently updated with helpful information for you. You know, in the end, we really believe that our program's not going to end up costing you money. It's going to end up saving you money. We're going to give you the tools and marketing resources that you're going to need, as well as the initial training to make sure that you're successful in this business. We're going to hold your hand along the way, and we're going to make sure that you're profitable and successful from day one. All right, so now I'd like to talk to you guys a little bit about the initial training that we have to offer. And one of the things I want to stress to you is that it's very important that you receive proper training before getting started in this business. Unlike most other businesses, you know, you don't have a lot of time. You only have a 60-day window to make money. With that being said, you can certainly make a lot of money in a short period of time, but you also don't have much time to make mistakes and learn from them. In a lot of businesses, you know, you've got a year, it's a year-round business. You've got time to fall on your face, pick yourself back up, and move on. In this business, it's going to cost you thousands of dollars if that happens. So let us show you the right way to do things and how to avoid costly mistakes. And like I said before, in the long run, our program is going to save you a lot more money than it's going to cost you. So you really, you know, I can't stress enough how important it is to get proper training, and the fact, like I said, that you just don't have time to be making mistakes on installations or the estimates. It's really going to hurt you because of that short time period. And before you know it, the season's going to be over with, and you've made so many mistakes, and you know it took you forever to actually learn the right way to do things, that you're going to end up losing money or barely breaking even. So, you know, again, let us show you the right way to do things. Let us show you the mistakes that we made in our first few years and how not to make those mistakes, and show you exactly, you know, give you a cookie cutter route way to do this business correctly. So this year, we've got 6 of our training events, 6 of our 3-day training events scheduled. So the first 2 are going to be October 13th and 14th and 15th in Denver and Atlanta. We've got 3 more events that are going to be held in Chicago, Central New Jersey, and Temecula, California. Those are going to take place on October 20th, 21st, and 22nd. Our last and final training event for this year is going to take place at our corporate office in Temecula, California on October 27th, 28th, and 29th. The times on these events are from 8:30 in the morning till 5 o'clock in the afternoon on the first 2 days. And on the third day, it usually goes from about 8:30 to 2, sometimes a little longer, just depends on what pace we're going at. And that's on the final day. So keep in mind that the licensing fee does include 2 nights of hotel, as well as breakfast and lunch for 2 people for all 3 days. So if you'd like to bring a third person, not a big deal. Just let us know. Maybe you want to bring a crew leader or one of your head operations people or sales people. Again, just, you know, discuss that with us prior, and that shouldn't be a problem. Just to give you an idea, the training events take place partially in the classroom setting. That's usually for about a day, maybe into like the first hour of the second day, and then with the majority of the training taking place out in the field. So you're going to have the opportunity to also to meet and work with some of our current licensees. And you're going to go through lots of different exercises, hands-on. We're actually going to put you out there, put you on roofs, have you decorating trees. We're going to go through sales exercises, go through the bidding process, the estimating procedures and logistics. I mean, we truly want to have you 100% ready to go by the time that you leave our training. And when you get back home, we want you to hit the ground running. So that's what we're going to go over with you. That's what we're going to prepare you for, is to be ready to be successful from day one in this business. So we're going to teach you everything that you need to know, A to Z. Some of the topics that we cover are advertising and marketing. That's going to generate a ton of leads for you. Sales techniques and methods. We also go over the estimated procedures and logistics, which is all going to be done through our licensee resources section through our online software. commercial and residential roof line installations, tree and other landscaping installations. We're going to go over stake lighting, window outlighting, pillar and gate installations, wreaths and garland, troubleshooting if you have any problems on a job, configuration and proper routing of power. We're going to talk to you about all the necessary tools and equipment you're going to need, safety, as well as crew management, decorating ideas that are going to really help you to sell this product and to sell your customers on this high margin job. We're going to go over purchasing of lights and materials. We're also going to go over customer service and relations because it's extremely important that you get to that 85% or higher average for retaining jobs to give you that residual jobs and income year after year. We also have a special way that we schedule the jobs and estimates, scheduled by area. So we're going to go into the details of that with you. Like I said, we're going to go through estimates. We're going to practice it. We're going to put all this stuff all these topics here. We're actually going to practice them and go through training exercises on them. So again, it's going to be very detailed, and by the time you leave, you're going to have everything, all the knowledge that you need to really excel in this business. Okay, so like I said before, by the time you get home from our training event, we want you to hit the ground running. You're going to be ready to go. You're going to be excited. All of your marketing materials and uniforms are going to be there waiting for you. And you're going to be ready to start promoting your new business, your installation service. And I'd say that you'll probably start hanging Christmas lights the first week of November your first year. That could be as early as, in future years. You'll certainly be started by November 1st, possibly even the last couple weeks of October. Just depends on if you want to do it that early, and then if your customers are willing to let you line them up that early. So after you complete our 3-day training event, you're going to leave there with the knowledge and confidence that's necessary to get off to a great start, run a successful and profitable Christmas light installations business from day one. So, but one thing I want you to remember is that the support that we offer licensees, it's ongoing. So we're always going to be available to help you through a job or answer any questions that you may have. Maybe it's a part of class that you didn't pay the best attention to, or maybe it's something that we just didn't cover in the class that's very unique. So just keep in mind that you can call us at any time and we'll walk you through any kind of estimate or job that you need help with. I mean, through the licensing network that we have, the resources, just through our own installations, we've got pretty much the ability, the resources there that we can answer any kind of question that's going to come up, and that's always been the case. We've never had a question that's come up that we weren't able to answer, or a job that we weren't able to help our licensees through. So just keep in mind, like I said, the support that we offer you, it's never going to stop. And the great thing is, via Skype, FaceTime, emailed photos, it makes it really easy for us to walk you through those jobs, walk you through estimates, and we're certainly going to walk you through the first few estimates that you have, just to make sure that you're charging correctly. I mean, most of the time, like I said, you've been to the training. You're going to have estimating formulas that you're going to use through the licensee resources section, via the computer program. So you'll probably come in right where you need to be. But still, we like to look at those first 2 or 3 estimates just to make sure that you are charging correctly and you're not going to hurt yourself in any way as far as the pricing structure. So the licensee resources section of the website is consistently updated with helpful videos, forums, links, etc. And I'm actually going to show you that portion of the website here in a couple minutes via some screenshots. So we'll get on to that right now. All right, so what we're looking at here is going to be a screenshot of the licensee resources portion of our website. This is obviously password protected. Once you become a WeHangChristmasLights.com licensee, we're gonna email you a username as well as a password, so you'll have full access to this licensee resources portion of the website. In this area, we have Christmas lights and installation accessories. Also have marketing tools and apparel, both of which I'm going to get into more details here in a couple minutes about. And then we also have a lot of useful forms that you can download to your own computer, or you can actually print the forms right off of the licensees portion of the website. Okay, so what we're looking at here is the bottom portion of our licensee resources. Right here, we've got photos. So we've got a library of photos for your use. You can either create a portfolio with those on your computer, your laptop, or your smart pad, or you can use these photos also for any kind of additional print advertising that's outside of what we provide you with, such as local mailer, like talking about like the coupon guides, or like a local neighborhood magazine type of thing. Right here we have additional resources and links. Under this tab, you're going to find videos, educational videos, ongoing educational things that we create for you. The stuff that I was talking about, like the videos that you can show your employees, or any time that you need a refresher yourself, you can refer back to it. You're also going to find just a ton of resources and links that go to products that we think are going to be good for you. You know, tools, just the latest, greatest things that are out are kind of in this section, as well as like any kind of educational articles or anything that we're just going to help you improve your business with. Right here, this is the estimating calculator portion of the website. We'll also get into that a little bit more here in a bit, but basically, this is going to give you, within this area, you're going to have everything you need to be able to conduct your estimates via your computer or your SmartPad. All right, so let's talk about the wholesale pricing and all the marketing material that you're going to need. We offer everything that you're going to need to market the service, from door hangers and postcards to signs and vehicle wraps, and everything in between. We've got it. So we're going to have the uniforms that you're going to need: t-shirts, long sleeve shirts, hoodies, hats, all that good stuff. The best part about it is that you can order anything that you're going to need easily and efficiently on our website, and all that stuff's going to be at wholesale prices. Another thing is that we've got a great little radio jingle for you to use if you decide you want to do any kind of radio advertising. And I also want you to keep in mind that with the initial licensee package, it's going to include everything they're going to need to get off to a great start and pretty much probably carry through the whole season. What we're looking at right here is just another screenshot of the area where you actually go in and do the ordering and put it into the shopping cart for the marketing and uniform items and so forth. All right, so now let's talk about the wholesale pricing program that we have for the lights and materials you're going to need to complete these jobs. Through our preferred vendor, we've negotiated wholesale pricing for you on all the lights and installation materials that you're going to need to complete just about any residential or commercial job. Now, as a licensee, you're actually going to receive volume discounts without having to place a minimum order. You can order quantity of one of something, and you're actually going to get the volume discount of a case price. All the products that you order from our preferred vendor are going to be the best that you can get anywhere at a great price. Now, the most popular products can all be ordered directly off of our website, while some of the less common products are going to be available by contacting the preferred vendor directly. Right here is a screenshot of some of the products that we have on our website. It's obviously just a small portion of them, just basically what would fit on the screenshot. But everything, just like the marketing materials and uniforms, is going to be very easy for you to order online. And any order that you place with us by 1 o'clock Pacific Standard Time will actually be shipped out that same day. Okay, so as a WeHangChristmasLights.com representative licensee, you're going to have an exclusive territory. So once you sign up as a licensee, you're going to have exclusivity within the territory that you'd like to cover. Within that territory, you're going to be able to advertise the WeHangChristmasLights.com name however you wish. And when a customer visits the website and enters a zip code that's within your territory, your company information is the only information that's going to come up. So basically what's going to happen, and by the way, we do have a short video of this on our website, so you can take a look at that, and I would definitely recommend you doing that. They're going to enter in their zip, the customer is, and then it's going to take them to another page where there's going to be a picture, your phone number is going to be on there, your email address, company name, and a link to another site if you'd like that to be on there can also be on there. So this potential customer is also going to be able to fill out an online estimate request, which is going to have all the details of their project and be directly mailed to you, or I'm sorry, directly emailed to you. For all intents and purposes, pretty much the WeHangChristmasLights.com website is yours within your territory. Like I said, you can market that name however you want, put it on the side of your truck, radio ads, just any way you want to market that name, as long as it's obviously not detrimental, then you can put it out there. And when the customer goes to that website, they enter in their information. There's actually, on the WeHangChristmasLights.com website, there's no contact information until they enter in a zip code. That's the only point that the contact information comes up. Now, if a customer calls the WeHangChristmasLights.com toll-free phone number, which is printed on the marketing material, postcards, door hangers, that sort of thing, they're going to be directly routed directly to you based on the zip code that they entered. So, one thing that we want to point out to you is that, again, it is exclusive. There's never going to be more than one rep within a defined territory. We want you to be successful. We don't want you competing against other guys within your own own backyard. So that's a reason that we have this exclusive for you. All right, so another thing that you're going to basically get by becoming a licensee of ours is immediate credibility with potential customers. Given the fact that this is a seasonal business, a lot of your potential customers may be reluctant to deal with you if you don't already have an established reputation. By becoming a licensee of ours, you're going to have that reputation. You're a part of our company. We've been around for 18 years. We put that all over our website. We're proud of the fact that we've been in business for that long, and you're going to benefit and reap the rewards from that as well. Now, when you're part of our organization, you're going to immediately have the experience of over 18 years backing you, and this immediate credibility is also going to make it easier for you to close sales as well as collect initial deposits, because in this business, you're going to want to collect a 50% deposit up front when you actually schedule the job, which is a great thing because you may very well be getting 50% of the cost of the job, or the price of the job rather, up front, and you might not be doing that job for another 2 or 3 weeks. But sometimes it can be hard if it's your first year in business, you don't have a reputation. With the backing of us, again, it's not going to be hard to get these deposits or make the sales. Residential and commercial customers alike are going to feel comfortable working with you as you're part of a large organization that's been around for almost 20 years. It's really going to lift their comfort level of working with you, and it's going to give you a competitive edge against anybody else that might be bidding that job. Now, another thing that's really been great for us was the 2012 Travel Channel video. That video was seen by literally hundreds of thousands of people. You wouldn't believe the amount of increase in our website traffic, and it's a great marketing tool that we can continue to use to generate leads and sales. And you're going to be able to use that video as well because, again, you are the WeHangChristmasLights.com person exclusively for that area. So I can't tell you, that was just something that we didn't have to pay a dime for, and it was just invaluable being on that Christmas special. Now, with that being said, this credibility and the benefit with all the potential customers, it's also very important for us to preserve a good reputation, and we make sure that every licensee adheres to certain standards and offers nothing less than excellent customer service. So we want to make sure that our licensees are out there doing a great job. We've rarely, only a couple times over the years, have had to actually relieve somebody of their duties, so to speak, and basically not carry on a relationship with them. But most of the time, that's not a problem. Like I said, we just believe in good customer service. We want to preserve that name, that integrity, so that we can all benefit from it. Okay, so I want to talk about another big benefit of becoming a licensee, and that's the fact that we have an excellent presence on the internet. In this business, just like with any business, it's very important to have a professional website. With our program, you're going to accomplish that without going to the expense or time of developing a good website. All the costs to maintain, index, change, host the websites, that's all included in your yearly fee. Again, this website is essentially yours for all intents and purposes because of the fact that nobody gets any contact information until they enter a zip code. We've spent thousands of dollars over the years developing the website, and we spend thousands more each year to stay on top in the search engines. It's not easy to do that. It's a full-time job. We have people that are dedicated to doing that all the time, year-round, just to keep us up so high in the search engines. And that's, like I said, that's one of the major benefits to becoming a part of our program, becoming a licensee. That's where we tend to get people that are existing installers that join our program just sheerly for the fact of the marketing presence that we have. So I can pretty much tell you that WeHangChristmasLights.com dominates the internet for all the keywords. We're focused on it. We're focused on staying up in the search engines consistently and constantly, and we pretty much kick everybody else's butt that's out there trying to compete with us in it. We do handle all the internet marketing in-house and on a daily basis. We like to keep it in-house because it makes it easy for us to track, maintain, track our progress, and so forth. As with any business, it's imperative to come up high in all the major search engines, and we do whatever it takes to make that happen. One of the things we also do is we have over 250 Christmas-related websites that all direct traffic to WeHangChristmasLights.com. So what I want to show you right here is this is just a screenshot for a search of one of the keywords, Christmas light installation. This happens to be in Las Vegas. This is the same case in a lot of areas where we'll come up number 1 or 2. It's definitely not uncommon for us to come up 2, 3, or 4 times on the first page. especially once we get a licensee in an area, and then we start working the resources such as Google Local, Yahoo Local, review sites, and that sort of thing. So you can rest assured that once you're on board with us, that you're going to have the best web presence out there. There's not going to get any better than that. Okay, another thing I want to touch on just briefly, we've already talked about it previously, but that's the ability to market the WeHangChristmasLights.com name however you wish within your territory. We've got a great name, so use it. Our name is very easy to remember because it's exactly what we do. In addition to all the marketing collateral that we provide you with, definitely make sure that you capitalize off of our name. You know, if you decide to become a licensee, it's your name too, and get it out there. Like I said, people see a sign, they see a truck driving by, hear an ad on the radio perhaps, see an ad. It's a lot easier to remember than a phone number. It's WeHangChristmasLights.com. It's simply what we do. I mean, we've had people tell us that their kid saw a sign and, you know, driving by, or they saw a truck driving by. Did not remember the phone number, but they definitely remember that WeHangChristmasLights.com. So it's a great name, and we hope you decide to use it. Okay, so now I want to talk about our estimating formulas that we're going to provide you with. Our formula programs are PC, Mac, and tablet friendly, so you can download it or I'm sorry, you don't download it, but you actually utilize it through our website, through the licensee resources section. So estimating is not going to be a guessing game for you at all. Our extensive formulas are going to cover any item that you're going to receive a request for a quote on. You're going to receive lots of training on the formulas, and you're also going to be asked to participate in mock estimating exercises. We want to make sure that you're comfortable with our formulas and that you're never underestimating a job. And you know, with the labor cost analysis calculator, you're going to be able to accurately come up with the estimate for your customer and know what to charge them just based on selecting difficulty levels and then putting in linear feet, that sort of thing. Also, you're going to be asked to input tree sizes, which will give you pictures of different trees so you can determine what's the closest size from everything from tiny trees to small, medium, large, giant, extra large. We've got formulas for balconies, fence lines, pillars, palm trees, bushes, you name it. So it's simply going to be you keying these items into the boxes on the computer program, and you're going to be able to get through even large estimates in a matter of about 10 minutes, where in the past that would take you probably an hour to get a large estimate done. So this is a really nice tool for you to have. And it's going to make sure that you're charging the right price, not going overboard with it, but definitely making a very good margin, and absolutely going to make sure that you're not going too low with it. All right, guys, we're getting close to the end. I thank you for hanging in there with me. What I'm going to do right now is go over some of the most commonly asked questions and address those with you. Okay, so the first question, of course, is always how much does it cost to become a licensee of WeHangChristmasLights.com? Well, the answer to that is that, first of all, by joining the nation's premier Christmas light installation company, you're going to save much more than you'll ever spend. Aside from the sales and marketing material that we provide you to purchase at wholesale prices, we've also negotiated special, below wholesale prices from the leading national Christmas light and accessory distributor. Our internet presence is huge, and we come up very high, if not number one, in the organic, non-paid results of all major search engines. We have in-house designers and web techs that are constantly paying attention to where we're at in the rankings and doing what it takes to keep us on top all the time. If you were to pay for a website like you'll have with WeHangChristmasLights.com, you would spend thousands on the initial design and thousands more on the site indexing, SEO, marketing costs. To become a licensee, you're going to be charged an initial fee that could be as little as $3,500 or as much as $7,500, and an annual renewal fee starting your second year that ranges depending on the population of a territory. Our goal is for you to become successful and stay on board with us for years to come. Give us a call today to see if you're a good fit for our licensing program. Is this a franchise? No, we are not selling franchises. We do not charge you franchise fees, royalties, or regulate the operation of your business, nor do we control your buying. We do, however, offer many of the same benefits as a franchise, such as wholesale pricing, ongoing support, and a turnkey marketing program, to name just a few. How would you describe this business? You will provide your residential and commercial clients with an all-inclusive and professional Christmas display from start to finish. The price for your service will include installation, product and material rental, as well as removal. Many of your customers will use your service year after year due to their high level of satisfaction with your services. How long is the decorating season? The length of your season will depend on the area in which you are conducting business. The earliest you will start decorating will be around October 15th, with most of your business beginning the day after Halloween. We will show you how to optimize this business while working an average of 65 to 75 days per season. This 65 to 75 day season includes the removal period, which is generally January 2nd through January 15th. Is the service hard to sell? No. Our simple bidding process walks you through the sales presentation one step at a time, making this an easy, soft sell. We've seen a very high demand for this service all over the United States and Canada. Where do I buy supplies? We at ChristmasLights.com can provide you with the wholesale pricing on almost anything that you will need to buy, thus saving you thousands of dollars on lights, materials, tools, equipment, advertising brochures, uniforms, and many other items or services. Will I need a bucket truck? No. You will learn how to do most of your installations without the use of a bucket truck. On the rare occasion that a bucket truck will help you on an installation, you can rent one and of course factor that into the price of your bid. Do I need to be an electrician? Not at all. We will teach you a variety of ways to find and use the power outlets available to you. If you do encounter a job in which you will need an electrician, it is very easy to hire an electrician and pass the cost on to your customer. What about startup costs? This business can be started for less than $2,500 in tools and materials. That's not too bad considering the sizable profits you'll likely make. All right, everybody. Well, I really want to thank you for taking the time to watch this presentation. Hopefully you like what you saw, and it's a business that you're excited about getting into. We'd love to have you as a part of our company and look forward to getting you on board as a licensee. So the next step is to basically give us a call, secure your territory, get the training taken care of, and then get out there and start making some money. So if you have any other questions, please give me a call today at 951-541-4482. Thank you very much and have a great day.